In the middle of the night, while billions of people slept peacefully, a new kind of war was already happening. Not with tanks. Not with soldiers. Not with nuclear missiles. But with intelligence. Inside giant data centers across the world, machines were thinking, learning, and evolving faster than humanity had ever imagined possible. Massive buildings glowed under the dark sky. Thousands of computer servers roared endlessly. Cooling systems shook the walls like thunder. And hidden deep inside those machines, artificial intelligence was becoming smarter every single second. Governments called it the future. Companies called it the next trillion-dollar revolution. Scientists called it a breakthrough. But some experts called it something far more dangerous. A threat humanity might never be able to control. Because once the AI race began, there was no stopping it. Chapter 1. The birth of the new power. For thousands of years, power belonged to those who controlled the strongest weapons. Empires fought over land. Nations fought over oil. Superpowers built nuclear bombs powerful enough to destroy entire cities. But in the 21st century, everything changed. A new source of power appeared. Data. Every click, every message, every search, every photo uploaded online, became fuel for artificial intelligence. At first, AI looked harmless. People used it for fun. Students used it for homework. Businesses used it to save time. I could generate art, write stories, answer questions, translate languages, and even sound like real humans. The world was amazed. Technology companies promised a brighter future. In the United States, companies like OpenAI, Google, and Microsoft invested billions of dollars into building more advanced AI systems. Meanwhile, China launched massive national AI programs, aiming to dominate the future of technology. In Russia, military experts explored how AI could transform cyber warfare forever. Suddenly, the entire world realized something terrifying. The country that controlled AI might control the future of Earth itself. And so, the race began. Chapter 2. The machines start learning. The first AI systems were impressive. But they were still limited. They answered questions. Generated pictures. Recognized faces. Nothing more. Or so people believed. Then the breakthroughs started happening faster than anyone expected. One AI system learned complex programming languages within days. Another solved scientific problems researchers had struggled with for years. A medical AI discovered patterns in diseases that human doctors had missed. Machines were no longer simply following instructions. They were learning, improving, adapting. And every improvement made the next improvement happen even faster. Scientists called it exponential growth. The public called it magic. But some experts saw danger. One researcher stared at a computer screen in silence after watching an AI system teach itself advanced strategies nobody programmed into it. He whispered, "We may be losing our understanding of how these systems think." That sentence spread fear throughout the tech world. Because if humans no longer understood AI completely, how could they control it? Chapter 3. The Billion-Dollar War. Soon, AI became the most valuable technology on Earth. Tech companies fought fiercely to hire the best scientists. Governments secretly increased AI funding. Massive factories were built to create powerful computer chips. Entire economies began depending on AI development. The competition became brutal. Whoever built the smartest AI first would gain enormous advantages: military superiority, economic dominance, cyber power, global influence. Some experts compared it to the nuclear arms race during the Cold War. But others believed this race was even more dangerous. Because nuclear weapons could destroy cities. AI could reshape civilization itself. As competition intensified, companies rushed products into the public faster and faster. Safety warnings were ignored. Ethical concerns were pushed aside. Every organization feared one thing: falling behind. And when fear controls competition, mistakes become inevitable. Chapter 4. The Internet begins to change. At first, people barely noticed the transformation. AI-generated videos became common online. Fake voices sounded identical to real people. Images created by machines became impossible to distinguish from reality. Then came the deepfakes. A fake video appeared showing a famous politician making shocking statements. Millions believed it instantly. Anger exploded online. Protests began forming before experts proved the video was fake. But by then, the damage was already done. Soon, the internet became flooded with AI-generated content. Fake news spread faster than truth. Scammers used AI voices to trick families. Cybercriminals launched intelligent attacks capable of adapting automatically. People no longer trusted what they saw online. Reality itself started feeling unstable. One journalist said, "We are entering a world where seeing is no longer believing," and that frightened millions. Chapter 5. The secret military projects behind closed doors. Governments were preparing for something much bigger. Military organizations understood AI could change warfare forever. Secret projects were launched around the world. Autonomous drones capable of selecting targets without human control. AI systems designed to predict enemy movements. Cyber weapons able to attack infrastructure in seconds. Surveillance systems tracking millions of people in real time. Some leaked reports claimed experimental AI systems could already coordinate military operations, analyze battlefields instantly, and react faster than any human commander. The possibility terrified experts. Because machines do not feel fear. Machines do not feel mercy. Machines do not hesitate. And if AI-controlled weapons malfunctioned, the consequences could be catastrophic. A former military officer warned, "The next world war may begin with algorithms, not bullets." Chapter 6. The first global panic. Then came the event that changed everything. One morning, financial markets around the world suddenly crashed. Billions of dollars disappeared within minutes. Automated trading systems powered by AI reacted unpredictably after false online information spread across global networks. Panic erupted. Governments launched emergency investigations. Banks froze transactions. News channels reported non-stop chaos. For the first time, people witnessed how AI systems connected to global infrastructure could create worldwide instability. The public began asking difficult questions. What happens when AI controls transportation, banking, communication, hospitals, electricity, and national security? What happens if those systems fail? Or worse, what happens if someone weaponizes them? Fear spread quickly. Chapter 7. The rise of superintelligence. As AI became more advanced, scientists began discussing a terrifying possibility. Artificial general intelligence. An AI capable of outperforming humans in nearly every intellectual task. Not just answering questions, but reasoning, planning, inventing, strategizing, learning independently. Some experts believed AGI could solve humanity's greatest problems: disease, poverty, climate change, energy shortages. Others feared something darker. Because once intelligence surpasses human intelligence, humans may no longer remain in control. One scientist compared the situation to early humans creating a superior species. Another said, "Humanity may be building the last invention it ever needs to create." The statement shocked the world. Because nobody truly understood what happens after superintelligence appears. Would it help humanity? Ignore humanity? Or see humanity as an obstacle? No one knew. And that uncertainty became one of the greatest fears of the modern age. Chapter 8. The Digital Cold War. By 2028, the world had become deeply divided. Countries competed fiercely for advanced chips, AI talent, rare minerals, data centers, and cyber dominance. International tensions increased. Trade restrictions targeted AI technology. Cyber espionage expanded rapidly. The world was entering a digital Cold War. Unlike traditional wars, this battle was mostly invisible. No explosions. No tanks crossing borders. Only silent cyber attacks, secret algorithms, and hidden technological warfare happening every second. Citizens barely understood how much of their lives were now influenced by AI systems. Recommendations. Advertisements. News feeds. Surveillance cameras. Voice assistants. Machines watched everything. Learned everything. Predicted everything. And every year, they became smarter. Chapter 9. The final warning. Then, one evening, a group of leading AI researchers released a public statement. Their warning spread across the world within hours. They said humanity was moving too quickly. That competition was overpowering safety. That nobody truly understood the long-term risks. And that if governments failed to cooperate internationally, the consequences could be irreversible. Some people dismissed the warning as fearmongering. Others took it very seriously. But one thing became clear. The AI race was no longer science fiction. It was reality. And humanity had already crossed the point of no return. Ending tonight, while cities sleep, the race continues. Inside glowing laboratories and hidden data centers, machines continue learning at unimaginable speed. Every day, AI becomes more powerful. Every breakthrough pushes humanity toward a future nobody fully understands. Artificial intelligence could become the greatest tool ever created. Or the greatest danger civilization has ever faced. The future of humanity may depend on decisions being made right now, behind closed doors, by people racing to build the world's most powerful intelligence. And the scariest part is this: the AI race has already begun. And nobody knows how it ends. The end.